Born ready.
Born ready. G'day everyone, how's
Yeah.
it going? Welcome to multi-tool race number 57 in the Isentam Galaxy. If you are
Woohoo.
unfamiliar with this series, Lava and I, that's the little purple thing there is Lava. I'm the one with the ugly looking face, which is true to life. We find a alien or experimental rifle and we race to see who can find the S-Class cabinet first. That's about it, pretty much. And whilst we're doing that, we hang shit on each other. So this is the 57th time we've done it, and if you want a bit of a recap of the score, you can always look in the description of the video, but I'll just trundle it out now. Lava is 14, I am 40, and we've had one draw. I had to write that down. Alright, so we're ready to rock?
Oh, I was born ready.
I think I say are we ready to rock just about every time, actually. Probably. Along with my other catchphrase, Lava, you're a loser.
And we're on this planet, this bubbly planet, because you have to reload on this planet.
Ah, yes.
Yes, so that's why we started there.
And we can't hunt on that planet because there's no cabinets, so we've elected to hunt on this planet over here with the ring around it of Akrant Omega. Or Orkrant Omega. At least it's not Coitus 4 or whatever like the last race was.
And
the
then the unprotected
penis. Oh, we're such children.
Well, if you put the procedural name as something that rude, no,
They're
we
gonna
might go with it as far as
They've
we
got
can.
to expect it, don't they?
Yeah.
So if you look in the playlist, by the way, and you happen to see a bunch of hidden videos or unpublished videos or whatever, they're ones that we haven't released yet because we do these once a week, but we'll film a few and then sort of store them up. So we've actually got a couple of weeks we're stored up at the moment. But probably by the time you see these, who knows, we might be almost ready to film some more. But just to date the video, everyone's all very excited at the moment because there's a experimental patch with the new console on the Anomaly where you can start a expedition, and the new expedition, the Omega expedition, is just kicked off as a test for anyone on expedition.
Yeah, that dropped last night.
Which we haven't done yet.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, it's not experimental.
oh, that's not it. That's ugly. I've got some green and purple thing. So
I've got no idea what this one is, because I've got a whole bunch of these saved up, and all I've got is race into TPS.
So somewhere there'll be a multi-tool here that we're hunting for, but at the moment we both don't know what we're hunting for.
Well, I'm coming into the atmosphere for my first one,
All will be revealed very shortly.
and it hasn't loaded in yet. Whoa, I'm hovering in midair, and
That's because you're slow.
no, it hasn't loaded.
Well, see, the
hasn't loaded.
last couple of videos you've almost been respectable and not flown your shuttle. So hasn't helped you much
Well,
though. Although you won
this one
the
should-
55th, I think, wasn't it? The white and
Yeah.
red Willie decal race.
Well, this one should be the S-Class. I just hopped out of my ship.
Oh, it should be. We're due for a quick one. The last two races have been quite long.
It's some green and pink rifle.
I reckon you saw the thing I just saw. Oh, here we go. Is it a white and yellow experimental, possibly?
Possibly, yeah.
Well, that's a C.
Won't know until you find there's a B, C,
Well,
or
that's a C. So
A, or S.
we're hunting in a pirate system, and pirate systems will have one multi-tool that is both C, B, A, and S class, and all the other tools will be C class on each planet.
Yeah.
So
And we
occasionally we
know
find
that
one we don't
it's-
know about. Like that could not be it.
But we know that it's going to be S-Class because it loads into the Anomaly.
Yeah, if you're wondering which is going to be the S class for each planet, you reload on the planet and go and look at the cabinet in the Anomaly, and whatever's in that C class cabinet will be the S class rifle or S class tool somewhere.
But only for pirate
Only for pirate systems, yeah. I mean, God knows what'll be going on by the time this video comes out. We could be 2 updates in by now. There could be autophage systems. There could be Jedi systems. There could be anything. You know what those crazy kids at Guildford are doing? They're no, that's not it.
Well, we still don't know about the new stations yet, so
No.
it's...
Yeah, we could have those new procedural space stations in the game by now. Who knows? Because this is not going to come out till
Except for
probably.
Sean.
Yeah, nobody knows except for Sean. This will be out sort of middle to late May, I think. So.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Well, we've only just released race number 50 this week, and this is 57, so we're 7 weeks away. And today is the, what, 8th of February, I think? So this will be, yeah, somewhere towards the end of March, I should say. Did I say May? I meant March.
Yeah, May.
That's probably why you
Yeah,
went, what? one of those M months. Try March. The one that comes after February. Generally,
What's
that's
this
March.
one? Oh, there it is. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? And B class.
So it's
So,
the
yeah,
white
that's
and
the
yellow.
one we're hunting.
Oh, well, I've just found the A
Yeah,
class.
mess it off. Odd go tour.
Yeah, messenger of odd
Odd go tour.
Odd. So I've got an A class version here. So somewhere this fairly average looking fella, what's a bit common, will be the S class. But I should
Well, I've got, if we're
I
are up
shouldn't-
for it later, we
Yes.
can
Do
got
something
another
else.
nice one.
I shouldn't knock the multi-tools that we're hunting for because Lava's found pretty much all of them. I've had a pretty average run the last probably for almost 3 weeks. Other than the plasma tubed one we raced for the 50th, they've all been yours. I've got a couple,
Yeah,
but they're
'cause
white boring ones, white and blacks.
Yeah. Because I spent the last 3 weeks trying to find something nice for the
Yeah,
50th race.
so did I,
and
and I found squat.
Yeah. Yeah, but you did find a nice one.
True.
I found 18 that we can race for.
Jesus, dude. I did find a greater mushroom beetle, so that was alright.
Yeah. I did find a lesser mushroom beetle, so that was okay. But it was too small to ride.
And for anyone who's wondering what a greater mushroom beetle is, it's probably the most rare creature in the game. Spawns at about 1 in 144,000, I think it is. Which, as a percentage, is like 0.0006 something, I think.
Yeah. I found a nice one.
Game's a bit stuttery.
Nice size to ride on.
Oh, yeah, Mike's just gone weird again.
Yeah.
That's better.
I don't know why it does that.
Well, and the other thing, of course, is you've got your clacky thing that's clacking in my ears, which is your controller.
Yeah, but it's a PS5 controller.
So hopefully February and March are treating everyone well. And we haven't been invaded by aliens and all enslaved by now. Who knows what could happen in the next month and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something ugly. That'll be C-class. What is that? Electric mob
called
skis. Thank you very much. You're so complimentary to me.
Quotes 1, 2, 3.
Quote 1, 2, 3. I know. Look,
and
I
nobody
know.
knows what. Nobody knows what that is. Zane.
Yeah, when
the,
Nick, if you're
live
watching
streams.
Zane's live stream, type quote 1, 2, 3 in the chat and see what happens. I won't be offended.
I shall call it. Yeah. It's that looks weird. I shall call it.
I know you're only mean to me because you're secretly deeply hurt by the fact that I'm kicking your ass at this game. Mind you, if we want to have a look let's have a look at the big scoreboard. How many S-Class multi-tools have I found in my life? 350 something or whatever. How many have you found? Oh, about 1,000. So, I don't think I've really got anything to skite for, to be honest. I am well and truly lagging behind in the overall scheme of things.
Yeah. Once you found manner I have, it's sort of
I have found an awful lot of
very,
pistols.
Yeah.
And that's
Same
the other
here,
thing,
but-
of those 300 odd, how many of those have been ones that you've handed to me and gone, oh, hunt for this? Probably 250, say?
Yeah, but
What am I doing? I can't
very
find
very
it.
few get me excited these days. Like if I find experiment with plasma tubes and crystals, yeah, that's a
That's
big
pretty.
wow.
That's pretty rare.
Yeah, and lipstick aliens is still wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Or to be honest, alien rifle. Most of them are, especially ones with the crystal mags. Generally, they're pretty nice. Chuck lipstick on them though, and they're special.
Some are got
Col-
awful ugly
coloured.
though.
Yeah, true. There are some pretty awful colour combos where you go, oh yeah. Right. Coloured body on a experimental rifle, generally pretty nice if it's a nice blue or red or whatever.
Well, that C class I handed you earlier,
Yeah,
I really like the look of that, but
that was red.
and it was
wasn't it?
yeah, and it loaded as an A in the station cabinet. And I thought, oh wow, it's going to be S class, that's going to be good. And I hunted, but an NPC gave me a crappy pistol as the S class.
Yeah, see, that's something
So-
else to bear in mind, everyone. If you're hunting multi-tools and you see something in A class, it generally does mean it will be S class, but it also might not be, because sometimes you're looking at a natural B class, it's just shifted up a slot into the A class.
A
Cabinet.
lot of the time too, if you see a really nice B class multi-tool in the station cabinet, half the time it's going to be a natural
Natural A.
A class
Yeah.
that loads into the S cabinet.
Yeah.
So it's well worthwhile hunting for the S cabinet if you just find a B class in
It's,
the
it's
station.
kind of almost the opposite to boobs, really. We're looking for A cups, but boobs really you'd rather B's or C's. No comment, he says.
Oh, I don't know,
I've just
gets demonetised in 50 years time.
I've just distracted Lava by saying the word boobs. He's suddenly off into his own little world.
Yeah.
Speaking of boobs, my girlfriend gets home from her cruise on Sunday. And you know the irony being, I've been saying it for how many of these races, and she will have been home for a month and a half by the time this comes out. She's probably just about to be ready to go away again. She will have had enough of me by the time.
Is it the 50th race one that was just released yesterday? What's
yeah,
it?
yeah. So this is 57,
So-
so
So this is in 2 months' time,
pretty much
right?
close enough
Yeah,
to.
more or less.
Yeah. Oh, she might have decided while she was away she doesn't want to come back here. 2 weeks without me, she mightn't have missed me and decided, oh well, I've met some guy on the cruise. Oh no, I'm not coming back with you. Actually, I spoke to her and she basically told me that she was one of the younger people on the cruise. So I think she's on like the, 50s, 60s, 70s cruise. They're all much older. I don't think it's the party thing going on there.
Yeah, I had a shocker thing. Was it yesterday? Yeah, or the day before?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
My eyes tested.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
I
getting old.
had old man's thing.
Old man sick, otherwise known as cataracts.
Yeah, that was a shock.
Well, let's see if you can hunt with no eyesight and see how well you do then. See if I beat you.
I don't notice any issues.
It's one of those things though that cataracts are like slowly. It's not like you just wake up one day and shit I can't see. It's a slow thing. When my partner years ago, her eyesight was getting a bit crap, and she finally went and got laser surgery, and she was suddenly like, oh my god, I can actually see, like, she said she felt like she was waking up from her life being in low res, like the trees and everything had texture on them, like, it wasn't just sort of like a green hazy blur, and everything was suddenly clearer. Did I tell you, I'm sure I told you, about the day she got her eyes lasered? And
Yeah, may have done. Yeah.
with she wasn't allowed to take advantages off for 24 hours or whatever it was. And so I've picked her up and I've led her out to the car, and we're driving back towards the city. We're literally going past Flinders Street Station, across the bridge there, and I'm saying all sorts of stupid shit like, "Oh my God, look, there's a T-Rex," and "Oh my God, look, there's Elvis Presley," you know, just making stuff up. And then it was at the same time that the Queen show "We Will Rock You" was playing in town, and Brian May was actually out here for the launch, and we're literally driving past, and I'm like, "Oh my God, that's Brian May from Queen," and she wouldn't actually believe me. I'm like, "No, I'm serious, that's Brian May from Queen. He's walking past the car." She's like, "Oh, bullshit." I'm like, I kid you not. So there you go, there's the big lesson in Don't Cry Wolf, boys and girls.
Yeah. Some crap pistol.
Yeah, I've seen a crap pistol more than once.
Electric mob skive translator.
Oh, it's that grey thing. Now, we did say we were going to do this quickly tonight. We seem to have,
Yeah.
you know what I
Fall
reckon?
into a rut.
Do you know what it is? Sean and his boys have tweaked the maps so they don't show up the S-classes as much. That's what it is. I'm blaming him. So it's out with the pitchforks and off with the lynch mob, off to grab him and have a crack.
Yeah.
Because I think they've buggered up the game. They've made multi-tool hunting harder because we're not finding it in 5 minutes like we usually do. What would you do if you turned the game on and the maps weren't working one day?
Oh,
That'd make you cry.
painful.
You'd have to go back to the bad old days of hunting by sight.
Yeah, follow the ley lines.
Yeah.
It was particularly bad when you're in a one planet system and there was constant storms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's showing your age. One planet system. There's something that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. And the only way to get around this is you fly along, go into camera modes, get your camera view away from your ship, and have it do a 360 spin around to see whether there's any settlements.
Yeah.
Because the storm's only around your ship or your figure on the ground. It's a bubble of clouds.
It's not rendered outside of your view, sort of thing.
Yeah. So getting the camera view away from that, it's almost perfectly clear.
There are some particularly ugly multi-tools in this pool, other than the one we're looking for. And even that's kind of like the ugly stepdaughter that's the best out of the bunch. Maybe I should go look at the Sentinel pillar that showed up as a shelter, or whatever it showed up as. See if it's there.
Well, if it's there, well, it could be, I still reckon it's worthwhile.
Tell you what, you've probably only been to 3 settlements by now, with the rate you fly, so I'll go waste a minute and go have a look what's at the Sentinel pillar, alright?
No, I've been to 8.
What am I up to? This will be my 15th.
What?
Yeah, well, you're slow, I told you.
Yeah, but I've got a fast ship there.
Oh, hang on a second, this might be the S-Class. It is the S-Class. You're a loser again.
Is it?
Don't worry about guarding Sentinel pillar.
Yeah.
I need to take a picture without my...
Well, I'm just going down to my last settlement.
Well, that's better than 40-something, or whatever I did the other night.
Yeah.
So what did I say? 15. I think
it's underground.
I think I heard a fleet just arrive.
Coming into land.
Put that there.
Ooh, what's going to be? What's going to be?
Oh, don't tell me it's going to
And C-class.
be C-Class. You're still a loser.
Yeah. Ow.
You're just lulling me into a false sense of security, isn't that what's on the t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yes, there's an
I'm just in it for the fun.
there's an awful lot of lulling going on.
Yeah.
14 to 40 odd.
Mm.
That's right. I'll just scan the fauna while I'm waiting for you, old man, wherever you are.
Mm.
Oh, here he comes. I can say here comes the missiles and the rockets.
What about say?
I'm just going to wave and go over here. I'm 10 hours away.
Ah.
I've got to stop slouching. Either that or I need to get more
your
padding
big
on this seat. Or I've got to get more padding on my bum, one of the two.
Yeah, I'll get a new seat.
Get this seat. Oh, I seriously should. I spend too long in this seat, literally, and I stand up and my bum hurts. It's like I'm sitting on a wooden seat, I think. I've had it for so long, I must have just crushed the absolute crap out of the padding in it. Come on, Captain Violent. What weapons have I got on this? Probably nothing. Oh, no, scatter blaster. Nothing like a traditional violent celebration.
Yeah, it's usually you started all by
No.
by shooting me.
No, you started it. Actually, no, I've just copied you and Carol on the weekend. You guys can't go a stream without shooting at each other.
Yeah, well, I'm usually the innocent bystander.
Yeah, but you've it's usually about half an hour in that she's had enough of you and you're giving her the shits, so she'll start shooting at you. Alrighty,
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
2 supercharged slots there. Messenger of Odd Gotor 13. Odd Gotor. Gotor. That'll do. Whatever. Name doesn't matter. You can change the name anyway, I think. So, white and yellow fade decal. I'm not in cam mode yet. You can't do that to me. Just wait a minute. So, we're in the Isentam Galaxy, and you have to... Oh, I'm going to get out of that for a second. You have to reload on... Oh, what planet name?
Bubble planets. Bubble planet.
Yeah, which is called... Ehu Lady Razor. God, I hate these procedural names. You've got to reload on this planet over here, and then come over to this stripy planet here, to this settlement. Here's the glyphs. Move your buff head, geckhead. Oh, get out of the way, you twit. There's the glyphs. I can see through your stomach.
I know.
Oh, I see myself sliding across the room. Where the hell am I gone? Whee!
I know.
He's
just
gonna
started moving.
Get me out the door. Anyway, there's the glyphs. So come through the portal, reload on that other planet with ridiculous name, come across to this planet with the equally ridiculous name, and you can grab this one, which is at... Where is it at?
Ooh.
Yeah, plus 23.98, minus 32.87. I will be dropping a comm ball here. Lava will probably be dropping a base, I suspect.
Yep.
I'll be scanning the fauna.
Yeah, that's quite a nice one, though. It's
in case the...
Yeah, it looks tidy.
I was going to say, in case the discovery servers are down and you can't see the comm ball, that's why we always give the latitude and longitude. You can just find it the hard way.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a pain in the bum. I have asked for some sort of tech where we can type in like a latitude and longitude and launch something, or it'll mark it on the planet. Like, you know how we can drop the temporary beacon and then you can use that to lock onto? Something like that, where you can type in, I'm going to go to plus 23.42 minus 152.58 or whatever, and you type that in and it goes ding and puts that as a spot on the planet, and then you can fly towards it. Because then you could do that. People could post like multi-tools and ships, and it didn't matter if the discovery services are off. You wouldn't have to find them by the old method. You could just use that new tech to mark the spot and off you go, and sure enough you'd end up at the right spot. It would be handy. Sean, you listening? Sean. I'm sure he's not watching. Actually, I thought maybe I should tweet him and say, hey, we've done 50 races. You should watch this series. It's hilarious. Right, and yellow. S-Class experimental riffle. No room for a smiley face.
Yeah, reload bubbles.
Reload bubbles. Speaking of which, let's upload all my little creatures and stuff. Give me nanites. Well, before you get too carried away, I'll come stand here and you can finish building your base after we finish.
Yep. I'll just do the floor.
Right, I will just scan instead of turning around. God. Get it together, you stupid idiot. I meant to do I meant to do the dancey thing. Now I'm just walking around in circles waiting for you. Victory dance. Gent bursts into dance.
Woohoo!
Dance, purple man.
Yeah, yeah, it looks quite nice. It looks tidy.
It's not too bad. It's not a crystal experimental or anything super duper duper, but still, if you were getting around with a crappy little C-class, boring pistol or something, and you came across that in S-Class, you certainly wouldn't say no. Alright, well thanks for the race, old fella. Sorry you lost again. But that's
I'm in it for the fun.
you're in it for the fun, not for the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I'm just in it to rub your nose in it and say I'm better. But, whatever. Alright everyone, have a good one. We'll catch you soon in the next race.
And this is Ice and Tam.
Ice and Tam Galaxy, don't forget.
Ice and Tam, yep.
See ya.
Ciao.